Hello, I'm Garth Delican, a motivational speaker and lifestyle expert, and I'd like to welcome you to this week's podcast. And this week I'm going to talk a little bit on how to expand your mind, on how to exercise your way to a growth mindset. And I'm not talking about physical exercise, although physical exercise is very good for actually creating a growth mindset. I'm talking about exercising your brain. And there's two ways of describing your brain. There's people who are in a fixed mindset and people who are in a growth mindset, and there's a difference between the two. So to give you the academic version of a fixed mindset, here we go. A fixed mindset, especially in the area of academics, intelligence and study, dictates that it is what it is, or that the status is fixed, unchangeable, and with no room for growth or potential. So what that basically means, that in a fixed mindset, that your mind is actually set. You actually think, this can't be changed, this is what it is, there is no way I'm going to change this. So once you're in that kind of mindset, there's no room for improvement, because you actually think that this is it can't be changed, and there's no room for growth or any future potential. Now with a growth mindset takes on a different perspective. A growth mindset takes on challenges as a way to expand and grow. It also dictates that there is room for hard work, learning and achievement. So there is room to improve, no matter what that fixed mindset will say. So there's different ways to gain a growth mindset. And you can exercise your way to a growth mindset, like I said earlier. So you might be asking, what does exercise have to do with gaining a growth mindset? The answer is quite simply, there's a different type of exercise you can do. It's not the physical kind, it's the mental kind. When you exercise your brain, you give this muscle a chance to grow and expand over time. If you want to gain a growth mindset, you need to take on new, challenging things. Once your brain sees and realises that it can overcome challenges, taking on even more challenges becomes easier over time. Once your mind recognises you are taking on something new, fear can become minimised, and new things will be placed in the part of your brain that's compartmentalised as something not to be feared. Ooh, that was a bit of a word to use, wasn't it? Compartmentalised. So you've got to work hard. So if you have a certain learning capacity and accept that this is your limit, then that will be your limit. However, on the other hand, if you work harder, take on more learning, and then work even harder, you will begin to notice a shift. You will begin to challenge your own status quo. The harder you work, the more results and rewards you will see. You will shift your mindset to understand that the more effort you put in, the more effort you will get out. It's simple, isn't it? It's simple maths. It doesn't have to stop at a certain place. You can work hard, you can put in more effort, and you can achieve different results. It's really important to stretch yourself on a regular basis. Have you ever heard a point of view or a perception that was astonishing and bold? Do you sometimes see how other people set the bar a bit higher, try out new things maybe, or just maybe work a little bit harder? Just because you have to work harder does not mean you cannot be more successful. Take some time to examine certain areas of your life, such as academically, and see if you can't think outside the box. Force yourself to enter new territories and achieve higher goals. After all, anyone who has made a medical breakthrough or achieved a higher goal has probably done so by working harder, trying new things and stretching way outside of their comfort zone. And there's no difference with you. You can too.